this is a very complicated recipe, but I've got my friend Dimo here who is going to help me with it. Say hi, Dimo.
Hi.
A bit more lively.
Hi.
Thank you very much. I will tell you the ingredients now, and we've got 1 kilo mince meat. The original recipe is with 80% beef and 20% pork. Is that right? 60 beef, 40 pork, but I've got only beef mincemeat, 1 kilo. And this is going to be the outside part. And we've got 1 onion, maybe like 50 gram of parsley, some salt, some black pepper, and I'm going to add 3 eggs. Oops, oopsie. What? Shit happens. Okay, I had a bit of little accident here. So, because the raw, we're gonna use the minced meat with few ingredients inside to make the raw part, and we've got the few bits for the filling. So for the outside part, we've got the minced meat with some onions, parsley, salt, pepper, and I'm going to add 3 eggs, and I will mix that for the outside part. And for the inside part, I've got 3 hard-boiled eggs, 2 carrots chopped into fingers, I would say, and same size the gherkins. And I've got some breadcrumbs. We're just gonna sprinkle when we make the roll, before we bake it, we're gonna sprinkle them with some breadcrumbs, and I'm going to use one of the egg white for the outside, but I will get into that part. It is very complicated for my experience. Anyway, I'll put this on the side and I will start preparing. I will start with blending the onions and the parsley. So I've got the parsley, onions and the eggs with some salt and some pepper. You know, recently this Scottish egg, it's been very popular in Britain, and this may remind a little bit of Scottish egg, but this is a much more sophisticated recipe, I would say. No offense to all our Scottish friends. So as you can see, I'll show you on the camera. This is like a very liquidy. This alright, yeah? Yeah, so see here. So now all this I blended and the minced meat, I will mix them and I will knead them like a dough. I think it will take quite long. You ready for this? Yes. Na. And then mixing it. If you have a machine for mixing a dough, apparently that will do the same job. That's what my friend Demo said. Normally if I make this alone, I'll be very insecure when I'm doing it, but because I've got my friend here to support me, I'm much more confident. So we mixing this till it's soft like a dough, and same time all the ingredients are mixed really well. I'm not scared about the mixing, but making the roll itself from the sheet, it's going to be the hardest part for me. So now, in order to roll it, we will create a sheet, and for the bottom of the sheet we can use like a cheesecloth or some sort of towel, but I will just use like stretch foil. So now my friend helped me with the sheet, so we've got like two layers of stretch foil, and he told me to make it wet in order the mince meat not to stick on it. Okay. So now I have to make a rectangular sheet which is slightly thin on one side and slightly thick on the other side. So this is very challenging. So we've got the sheet ready here, which my friend helped me with it. So basically what we have square or rectangular sheet with this side slightly thicker and this side slightly thinner, because we're going to roll it from this side onwards. And we have the boiled eggs, which we basically cut on two. So we basically put the eggs like this in line, and we're gonna put the gherkins and the boiled carrots. I don't think I mentioned that the carrots are boiled, and we'll put the carrots and gherkins here. My friend told me to fill it up really well. I'm not sure how I will roll it, but I will trust his experience. I'm ready to roll it. I will get a little instruction firstly. Okay. Good job this is all recorded, because I'm not sure we'll... And I'm going to put it upside down, so the connection part is going to be on the bottom of the tray. Hi! There we go. I think I managed. Shall I straighten it up a little bit? Well, you have to be very gentle with this cutie. Is the shape alright? So, the next step is I'm going to turn the oven on firstly. It's on 180 degrees for how many minutes? For roughly 30 minutes. But firstly, before we put it in the oven, we've got a couple more procedures that I need to do in order to make it ready for the oven. And one of them is, I've got the egg white. So I've got 60 ml of oil that needs to be really hot, almost burnt. And I've got the egg white here, which I'm going to mix slightly. This is going to do the plastering job on the roll. I will use my hand and I will smurf it. I don't know which word to use, but I'll make sure that all of the surface of the roll is covered with this egg white. This egg white will be, I will put the hot oil on top, yes? Of course, the hot oil on top, and that's going to... Obviously I will put the breadcrumbs first, and when I put the hot oil on top, that will make the egg white like almost cook and create the like a plastering top that will keep it all together. So I will sprinkle the breadcrumb on top. That's why I said it reminds a little bit of the Scottish egg, because we use maybe similar technique. So the oil is very hot and burnt, and what I'm gonna do is I will pour the oil in the middle from one of the sides anyway, and the hot oil will cover it all. It needs to be extremely hot and burnt. So my friend said this is the effect that we're looking for, and you can egg white and the breadcrumb almost cooked on top, and that will keep everything together. So now I think the oven is ready. I will shove it in the oven and we'll start thinking of the presentation. So I've got a little bit of oil here, water. I've got a little bit of water here. I'll put a little bit on this side and a little bit on this side, because we don't want it to stick and burn. And in the oven 25-30 minutes. 25-30 minutes. See you in a minute. And again, with help of my friend, we made this lovely presentation. Thanks for watching, and see you in my other videos. Bye! Don't forget to like and subscribe.